Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm being coached by one of my new teammates in SMG, and this is Say.
Yeah, what's up?
Introduce yourself.
My name is MSG Say. People also know me as Cleo, former I peaked Immortal 2. Yeah. I used to compete as well. Duelist main.
Yeah,
Really
and
about it.
and then he's gonna be coaching me. It's because I'm Iron 3 and I just fucking suck.
I have no money.
I'm in smoke, flash this. I like that, I like
From undecided, he hungry.
Ace! Ace!
Nice.
So it's crosshair placement. So with that, you have to have good crosshair placement. How this works is try and keep it at head level. You can. I used to like aim at my teammate before I start. There's boxes on the map that help you with this, like this right here. Look at this next to this. If you aim next to this box, is it head level?
No.
From like far, from like far, from like far. From like far, like back there. No, like let's say like let's say I'm back here. Go to where I am. And then look at me. Turn around. Is that in my head?
Yeah.
So like there's boxes like that. There's here as well. The bottom part of this is at head level. Where else? The lines over here on this part of the map. All of this line's like head level around. All the way around. These boxes. How you can do it is you can use these boxes, even like the side of these boxes. Any of these boxes are always, any green boxes or wooden boxes are usually like at head level. So like for example, this as well is head level.
All
The
right.
little like corner. I think no, that line isn't, but this is of course this line on generator is head level. These boxes, any of the green box or any of the cement box like that are usually head level, and even this line right here. So like you can use these lines to keep your crosshair at head level, so you can shoot people. So it's easier to, you know,
All right.
shoot people in the face. Let's go to a bit of movement part of the game. So movement's pretty important. Of course, you can't really run shoot while you're running, or else the bullets will end up like this.
Yeah.
So, how this works, how you do it is in CS before you would have to like counter strafe into your shots. I'm trying to get back into CS, I have to like get used to that. But in this game, the movement mechanics are pretty good. So you can like just stop and it stops pretty fast without even touching movement. So before you shoot, let go of all your movement keys and shoot. Every time you do. So like for me, when you strafe, for example, left and right, you shoot, you let go, shoot. Let go, oh sorry, like let's say A, let go, shoot. D, let go, shoot. Except back and forth. Understood that?
What? What did you
Understood
say?
that?
Yeah.
Okay, but so, how do you peek an angle? Do you use W, or do you use W to peek an angle? For example, like for example, do you do this?
Yeah.
Or so first off, and running. Well, let's say for example, when you're moving, let's say you find a way where you are moving. When you're holding down just the left or right key, this is the running gun. Look over here. Not too bad versus. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's first off, there's that, and second off, it's easier. It's harder. It's harder for someone to aim at you when you're moving sideways. Whenever you peek at corner, only use A and D. So always
All
peek
right.
into like this and kind of peek like this into it like this. Don't use this. Don't use this. Use A and D whenever you're peeking out only. So like small little. It's like this is something that I do with everybody that I kind of just start off with it. I'll do some agent specific things. So raise. Let me switch to raise real quick. What is this here? Raise.
30 seconds left.
Game phase. Boom. So, raise specific. Learn how to double satchel. So, how this works is like satchel early, but if you want to go longer, you let yourself momentum go downwards and then you resatchel yourself back up.
All right, and then so kind of like something like this.
Exactly, yeah. But like try and aim for the middle where you are. So when I'm satcheling in, I'm looking downwards. So you're kind of like you're like looking downwards. Try and look downwards, and then after the second satchel goes, move your crosser up. So
All right.
satchel, walk over. But you know you can like it's like how the problem that I see happening with you is this. So you're kind of like running into the wall here before you go. So you're kind of like momentum here and you're trying to like stop it that way like that. So what you do is turn the corner beforehand.
Oh, okay. That but that does make a lot more sense now.
That's my fault, I was in your way.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
See, look at that. And that is when there was no smoke. Let's say, for example, the Omen smokes here. I usually go into the smoke and I go,
Oh,
and I'm on site. So, with any agent in general, utility, do not peek with utility out. So, for example, when you're Roombaing, don't do this and throw it like this. Instead, do this.
and just like bounce.
Or, if, let's say, for example, you really wanted to hit here, you can just do this. And that's the same thing. So, like, and like, let's say, for example, you really want the nade here and you can't get it distance like this. Let's say you want to peek it right here, and because so it's like impossible. It's impossible to do it like this, right?
Yeah.
Do not do that. So, like, let's say you want to shoot it long. You want to shoot it long and you can't bounce it off. So what you do is you jump peek for it. So what you do is you kind of like jump. Do you know how to jump peek? I assume not.
What's that?
So like this is a jump peek. So like go over there, go over here.
There.
I am going to look at my screen for a second. Look at my mini map actually. So when I jump peek, I didn't see you on my face, but I see you on question mark. So it allows you to get info on an angle without even peeking.
Oh, okay.
So what you do is, I wish I had the fucking movement thing on my thing, but what you do is you hold on W, and then when you're in the middle of the air, you move your crosshair, and then you hold D, and then you move back. So right here, so I'll like kind of show you. So W, move crosshair D. Right here, you start moving. Right, some people even don't even use D. They kind of just go like. But it's like, for me, it's impossible to, so you have to like hold D. So if I'm trying to jump peek left, let's say like this on this side, same thing. So I hit A instead. So you jump peek, move your crosshair toward like back to where you were. So like the crosshair movement should be like this. So like boom, like that. So it takes practice to know it, but once you do, you can use that to throw a util like that. Like you can use it to throw a util, or I even use it as like a raise. I can even go like this, and I even like do that.
All right. So, and then so basically kind of like something like that.
Yeah, but like you're moving your crosshair too fast. So you're kind of going like this. So what you do is you smooth, almost like your hook, almost like you're trying to wrap a rope around. Almost like you're trying to wrap a rope around something. Go slowly. So you see how slow my crosshair is?
Yeah.
Kind of go this, and you move like it. You're kind of doing. You're doing like that. Kind of go slowly, as if you're like drawing a really swift line.
All right.
You're not holding down D at the end when you go after you. Let's say for example, like when you want to move back here, you switch to D. So like from here
Alright.
you switch to D. There you go. And look, try that again, but look at the mini map.
Alright.
You see a question mark, don't you?
Yeah.
But like that, and you're not at a high enough elo where this would actually be a problem. But like, try that again. Oh my god, I whiffed that. How the fuck? It's like you're peeking really far, right? In my elo, if you peek too far,
Oh my god, that's so fucking scary.
suck. But like in my elo, if I wasn't me being absolute fucking horrible, if you go too far, you're dying. Like, I've done it before where I've kind of gone in a tournament. It actually was funny because in a tournament, I did this, and I did too far because I wasn't really focused on the main map the entire time. And I got absolutely obliterated by their Jet. Jet was holding you with the knob like this. But, like, since in this tournament with people really slow, he literally held like this. So I'll show you how he held it. So you kind of went like this. Like that. Go on to... Okay, I'll flash. 3, 2, 1. Go. You'd call it, but in your elo, I guess players don't actually know how to do that stuff yet. But yeah, a lot of people use satchels for one thing, and it's double satcheling, right? People use it. These can also be used on a defense for other ways. So, for example. Let's say I am peeking you. Let's say I want to peek you and you're holding right here, right? Hold like an angle. Hold like right here, let's say, for example. That's happened my PC, it just froze. I did. So like, look. So, I could do this. I could do that, I mean. And push you out.
Oh, okay.
I could do that, I mean. And push you out.
Oh, okay.
I could do that. I could do that. Or I can do this. Imagine trying to hold this. So like try to expect me here. So like hold for me here.
Damn.
Or I can do this. Imagine trying to hold this. So like try to expect me here. So like hold for me here.
Damn.
Because like also what I can do is I can go boom. And then like let's say you're here. I can just go like... You can also apparently hit people in the face with it. You can also, like, I'd say, so like what I've done before as Raze is, let's say they're defusing the bomb. You can like, and pop them off of it.
Oh, okay.
Let's say they're defusing the bomb. You can like, and pop them off of it.
Oh, okay. So, and then so
like,
kind of
like
just
you can, so it's like. So like I said, try and jump peek with it, even with your satchel. Try and go like, don't peek it.
Satchel out.
Okay.
But yeah, like for example, when I'm on Raze, I go this, boom, or I go like, hola. I troll as well. Sometimes you can even jump with it and go. You can go like further. So this peaks, I'll show you how to do these peaks. So I come over here. What you do, how I do is I throw the satchel over here, and then I peek, and then I detonate it without jumping. Okay. You could also go further by doing this and jumping like that. Like, dude, try doing it without the jump. Just kinda... Like, dude, try doing it without the jump. Just kind of go. I killed you again with the satchel. So these things also do damage if you didn't notice.
Yeah. And then go like this.
Yeah, so like put it. What I do is I would say put it in front of you, and then you walk into it. So like in this case right here on this angle. Come over here.
There.
Come right here, man. So in this case, if you were peeking, let's do it in like an actual scenario. So like in this case, if you're trying to peek a main like this, you kind of go. So you kind of satchel it in front of you, and then you follow into it. So main like this, you kind of go. So you kind of satchel it in front of you, and then you follow into it. So you put it in, then you don't let go of W, you don't let go of A. Sorry, so it's like throw like this, D, don't let go of D, and peek it.
Okay.
As soon as you throw it, don't let go of D. Like that. See? And then you usually just let go, and after you stop, let go, and then shoot.
Okay.
This. I kind of go like. You can use it to get on top of it. You can also do it like how I did it there. You can also use it as like. You can also get offside pretty easily with satchels. But, like the biggest thing when it comes to raise is work on your satchels, being able to like double satchel on site quickly, being able to maybe like switch directions. How I did it is in the range. You just keep using a satchel, just keep playing around with it, kind of like this. Maybe like do this and try and like flick around, mess around with your satchels in any way, and just keep practicing it. That's what I do a lot. I still do it today. In my practice, when I'm waiting for my duo, I do this around everything.